Racing fans, we're losing American subscribers. Because of this latest video from exactly that idiotic comic studio isn't what you expected from Kiki Run character edits. Like these ones, there must be wearing for a party hats like therefore. And this video got multiple dislikes. Have anything like to do this as well? As we're gonna be seeing the comments below around here isn't going to be something even special, or would be able to be that I'm gonna be showing how the comments like whatever to do this, because things have just gotten a little bit shocking that I apologize like this. Because I just recorded this video in the early morning as well. Sometimes we just discover how much dislikes that we got anything as well. So even for many videos ago, we got for exactly how much dislikes that we got around here. So we got for many of those videos that I just have anything as well, as we'll be seeing this as well. So new videos has been scheduled, but unfortunately we have a big one as well. And because it's only have 1 likes, we got multiple of dislikes is 3, and nobody is actually ever tried to be shocking whatever to do this as well. So sometimes everybody is shocking it about for 173 views, 40 comments. We got a big number for these ones as well, because of those comments have just frightened me or anybody as well from some kind of development. So in the last couple of those things, as we search around for comic studio things, of just actually seeing this in the main website, as well might able to be seeing this as well. They tried to track down my channel, and that recently that is going to be shocking as well, because I'm extremely speechless. And before this, we actually going to be seeing the details of the latest video, as we're going to be for check it out for those about here as well. I'm not sure that how many dislikes is always 3, which is pretty good, and it's still okay. Because as you can see, the description isn't going to be for this one as well, and how much is actually having for such as comments as well. And because as you can see the comments, we actually definitely like to do this as well, as we scroll down for seeing for some sort of, oh my god, that must be what on earth is going on here. So I'll be brave for one time as well. So even because of like this years ago, for about of those things as well, it was absolutely almost 4 years ago, and from my opinion. So, as you can see the results of those comments, it was an extraordinary, shocking, and freaked out as well. So, as I'm gonna be scrolling down as the scratch AY as well, so I'll be taking a little bit forward to do this as well. But sometimes this is not going to be such as a good idea, and things have just made pretty wild. They have just targeted me as well, and it's actually making everybody shocked as well. So this is actually totally mad as well. So I'm not very sure. This is totally mad as well. So even for to do this as well, and we got things as well. It was probably 9 days ago, and let's see this, that the Coiny Cool Girl 999 says, "Oh hey, that's me, and the one who made this animation. And speaking of which, of this comic studio, the owner for his friend decided to make it private due to some issues and decided to keep private forever." I'm not sure that isn't going to be right as well. So even that is actually bare on their ways, and I'm not sure this isn't going to be for one things as well. So, and this is probably good, and it's been a while for 2 weeks ago. But I was sorry for about of those things that I just never been making it around for these things as well. So, but sometimes it's actually going to come back. So did the old trucks come back? And that I just reply says, alright, it's been 2 weeks that we never be able to say. So there it is. We probably that we said all about for one things as well. So, and I'll be pretty good as well. So I'm not very sure. This isn't going to be made for teenagers as well. So we're still going to be getting scrolled down. So this is actually for one thing as well. I'm not being seen for just quietly sure it's not gonna be going up here as well. So this is the first time that actually going to get a little bit for one things to respond to this. I'm not very sure. This isn't going to be responded to this as well. And now this is what actually it's not going to worth it as well. So this is actually strange things have just coming along. But as you can see, for the most popular video is just Daytona USA. It's still on top of the line than anything from above from about these things as well. Including for the Piston Cup cars was pretty a lot. And finally, that just pretty catching up to the EMD F7 update 1 year ago. And because the most popular comic studio video that I just reviewed is Classic Nintendo Comic Studio is going to be sued by the company for posting comics for like some sort of copyright reasons, like even for it was. As we scroll down for it's not for kids comic studio like these things, and it's gonna be catching up with multiple of those videos, such as racing content. So as you can see from my popular videos, was actually always for racing content, was turning it something have a few changes. And expected for this, and many more of those things, because nothing next time that I won't be able to be doing this for such a very long time, or the old GS4 that wasn't being released for this anymore. So especially beyond of those row scale games, and under 1,000 views isn't going to be possible, and it was a very small amount of numbers. Beyond of my search was actually going to be pretty no interesting facts beyond of those things as well. Because of the latest videos was turned something was actually for non-frames per second as well as we scrolling down. That was probably 3 years ago for something like even for that reasons as well. So because of this total searches aren't going to be easy as well. So the time that I just actually upload many more videos as well, reviewing for my channel update for over 20 minutes as well. Even it's actually 22 minutes as well. So even that we're gonna be reviewing myself for another time isn't going to be easy. It will be taken for a lot of so many times as well. Even that recently this video has one thing as well that I just added for this image as well. And that could lead to somewhere going to have more dislikes than actually for my previous video that is actually going to be for today. And yes, this channel is still up for one thing as well, and it has a 401 subscribers that I never completely tried to do this as well. This is Negligible WTF, and it's the most disliked channel as anyways as well. At the top of the line was the Gran Turismo Countdown sound effects. Wasn't actually for really this time as me to Wasik more things as well. So this is not me. I don't need to see for just actually for one thing as well to meet Wasik as well. So even it's actually saying leave a like and subscribe to my channel as well. Even something is actually going to lose American subscribers, and losing subscribers is going to be one thing, as for this one thing as downfall. So that I just actually subscribe. Like, look at that, I just subscribed. Like many things as the channels that I subscribed and that I just always trust forever. And because the rivals that I just never subscribe has will taken a little bit for this away as well. You want to show mercy about this American drivers or like some other comic studio users as well? So I'll show mercy as well that the rivals that I never subscribed was even for to do this as well. So not except Lankybox that I don't include around for this rivals because my oldest channel was being defunct as well. And probably the most main enemy as well is Tuned Pony RC, which is actually aka FHRC Brony. We can't review for these channels, including of those things such as Twilight Quarter as well, and a Deer issue, unlike anything as well, because of like that FHRC Brony is gonna be hunting me down since at early 2021. This is what the early 2021 looks like, and now that this video has gotten a little bit itself, who wasn't going to be actually try to find as well. Did Hyperheims find my videos for the entire life as well? So I know I might able to be showing that FHRC Brony is going to take me down and teaming with Hyperheims and Whipped Cream Coffee as Syrupy and Royal Mike as well. So because where did I find Comic Studio that before first? And first off, that we just recently that making for a cutscenes was extremely impossible. Because that isn't going to be to do this, I'm at this computer was actually West. And the worst of all, I don't have anything as well. I got no insurance at all like these things. It's very possible that I cannot believe this isn't going to be for one thing that I just never able to be happen. So the rivals that I never subscribed was actually him. The most enemy of those things that I won't be able to do this anyway.